everyone, welcome back. It's Kirsten from Redfield Crafts. So I'm hopping on today just to share with you guys some of the things that I have been up to this past almost 2 weeks. I haven't posted anything mainly because I haven't really been crocheting much. With Valentine's Day coming up this weekend, both my kids need to make a Valentine's Day Dropbox thing for school, so my main focus has been doing those and getting that done. Not quite done yet, but I did my daughter's. She had a unicorn themed one, and I'm currently working on my son's, which he decided to do a dinosaur one. Excuse me. I forget the name of the dinosaur, but it's the one that has like little things that pop out and spits acid from Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. Yeah. I'm not sure, whatever. It's what he wanted, so that's what we are currently working on. His doesn't need to be done and brought into school until this Friday, so I have a couple more days to work on that. So, things that I have been doing. Last time I was on, I showed you guys, let me just grab this headband that I created or designed, and it's just a twisted headband. I did do a tutorial on this headband. I will leave the link to it down below. Very easy, quick and easy to do. I love it. I love how it came out. I like it, loved it so much that I did several more. I did it in this sparkly red yarn, or red heart yarn. I don't remember the color, as it was just a little ball of scrap. So this is really easy to do. This took me definitely less than an hour to make this. I've made several in different sizes with 3-weight yarn, 4-weight, and even chunky and bulky weight yarn. So quick and easy pattern. Yeah, I'll leave the link to the tutorial I did for that down below. But I liked it so much that I had a skein of, what was it? Was it this? Yeah. It was the Yarn Be Glowing in the colorway Mariposa Prairie. So that is the ball band. Now this is a 4-weight yarn, but it's a thin 4-weight. It was 60% acrylic, 40% polyester with just shy of 200 yards. I still got quite like half a skein of this left, but I made one headband in it and 2 headbands. Oh, is that the right side? Yeah. So this one came out way smaller than I intended, so this one will probably be going to my daughter or to one of my nieces. So, but yeah, 3 headbands I created or made because I was so in love with the pattern that I made. So yeah, go check out that tutorial if you are interested in this, quick and easy. I will definitely leave the link to that down below. Next thing, I finally finished my Call the Midwife baby blanket. Do I have any more of the yarn? No. Okay. So I used Lion Brand Cupcake yarn in the color Sea Breeze. If you're not familiar with the cupcake yarn, it is a lightweight number 3. It's 5.3 ounces or 590 yards, 100% acrylic, and machine wash and dryable. So that is the colorway right there for the color that I used for my Call the Midwife blanket. Now I haven't sewn in my ends yet, but that is fine. I will do that before I ship this off because this is going to go to one of my cousins because she just found out she is having a baby girl. So this is it. Now I can't fit it completely in the screen, but that is okay. I have not blocked this, and I'm not going to because I don't feel like it needs it. I will insert a photo right here of what this looks like laid out on my floor. I love this blanket. At first, I wasn't a big fan of this colorway, but since my cousin lives up in Maine, I figured that the name of this yarn colorway was very suiting to where she lives. So you got the nice teal or aqua with the cream and the light orange to dark orange. Lovely. So finish that. Now I can get this shipped off. It's gonna be great. Let's see. What else? The next thing, so both of my kids have a ton of stuffed animals, and in my daughter's case, she has them literally all over the floor of her bedroom. So I did a search here on YouTube and also on Pinterest for ideas on how to make like a toy hammock. So I found a bunch, but I didn't really like the pattern, so I just kind of winged this up myself based on some of the patterns that I saw in the tutorials. Sorry about the noise. The dog and the cat are instigating each other, so if you can hear that, I am so sorry. Excuse me. Alright, so here it is. I can't fit it on the screen, but it goes from side to side, and then it just comes down to a point, so that way when it is hung up, which I haven't done yet because I haven't got the command strips for it, but it's gonna go kind of like this. So yeah, I guess that's as good as I can show it. Once I actually get the command strips and I get this hung up in my daughter's room, I will definitely take a picture and share that with you guys. But yeah, I have been working on that, and I'm actually working on a second one right now. I'll show you guys right now. So this is it right here, and here comes the troublemakers. Hi buddy. Alright, so the yarn that I was using, is it is from Hobium. I purchased this last year right before they went out of business for a couple months. And it is the Loren Natural Baby. It is a 50-gram ball, 200 meters or 218 yards. It's 85% cotton, 15% polyester. It's these little things. So this yarn is super thin. They classify it as a number 2. So in order for me to make my little toy hammocks, let me grab them out. I am holding 2 strings together to make it a little bit more thicker, and I'm using a size J crochet hook to make this. So as you can see, super thin yarn, so when I'm holding them both together, they are definitely a little bit thicker. So working on that, and that is pretty much all of the projects that I have done. I have a couple more. I'm working on my temperature blanket. I did do a update video on that. I will also link that down below if you are interested in seeing the progress on my 2021 temperature blanket. I have another blanket that I need to sew together. It's just a bunch of 12-inch granny squares for my daughter. Dusty! So sorry to get into my trash can. Hey! Next thing. I guess I will go into acquisitions, sort of. So, a while ago, a couple weeks ago when I went to Hobby Lobby, I got a whole bunch of charms to make into stitch markers. And I want to share those with you guys. Show you guys what I got. So, I got these blue shells, seashells, gorgeous. Silver and gold like hummingbirds. I got these. It's a cactus one, and then another charm with it that says stick together. I don't know if you can see the words. and that just made it kind of worse. Let me see if that works for you guys. It's not really showing up. So I got those. What are these ones? These ones are travel charms, and I'm going to make into stitch markers. I love these. These are cute. Those ones are turned backwards. Got a whole section of cactus stitch markers, well, charms that will be turned into stitch markers, and then coffee. Got a whole bunch of these. And then I have some that I have already finished. I have this cute little lighthouse stitch marker, koala and sloth. There we go. I have my tropical stitch markers kind of stuck together. It's got a palm tree, a pineapple, and then a summer drink, which I'm just going to call that a pina colada because it's got a little umbrella with it. And then I have these shells. I have 4 sets of these. So these 4 right here that I showed you guys, these are already listed up in my Etsy shop, so if you are interested in any of these, go check them out. And if you are interested in any of the other ones that I have showed you guys but not made into stitch markers yet, send me an email and I could always make those into stitch markers for you guys and make a custom listing on my Etsy page just for you guys. So yeah, that is almost it. One more thing. I did go to dollar store because I needed a bunch of supplies for my son's Valentine's Day box, and the dollar store that is right up the road from me didn't have any yarn. Well, they did, but not the one that I wanted. So I went to the one that's a little bit further. It's like 5 minutes up the road from me, and they had a small section, small supply of the yarn. So they only had one of the Premier Just Yarn worsted. This is color Cottage Blue. I really like this color. It's a 4-weight, 131 yards, 2 ounces, 100% acrylic. So I got one of those, and that's all of the worsted weight yarn that they had. And then I grabbed all of the cotton yarn that they had. So they had one of the brown Premier Just Cotton yarns. It's called Chocolate. So for this one, it is 104 yards, 2 ounces, 85% cotton, 15% polyester. So there's only one brown. And then I got the only purple cotton yarn that they had, and they are calling this one Grape. So yeah, hopefully they will have more of this, the Just Premier Just yarn and just cotton yarns. They did have a bunch of the Premier Sweet Rolls. They were 2 for $5, and then they had another one. It was I don't know what it was called. I forget. It was another Premier yarn. It was a bulky 5 for sure. Also $5. But I was mainly looking for, you know, the cotton and the acrylic. So that is it. That is all that I have to share with you guys. Not much, I know, and I'm sorry about that. But I will probably be doing a bunch of crocheting this week, rest of this week, and this weekend, because it's supposed to get down to the high that it's supposed to get down this weekend is 25 degrees, and the low is going to be 9 degrees. So it is going to be very cold here in western Texas. So I will have a bunch of free time because I ain't going to be going outside. Kids won't be going outside. Kids probably won't have school on Monday because it's supposed to snow, and that won't be good for anyone here because no one knows that the roads here are not meant for snow and ice. So that should be fun. I will definitely keep you guys updated. Again, if you are interested in any of those charms to be made into stitch markers or any of the stitch markers that I have already made, go check out my Etsy page. I will definitely try to have all of the rest of the charms made into stitch markers by this weekend. So hopefully by this weekend they will be up in my Etsy page. If not, if any of you are interested in any of them, send me an email, let me know, and I can make them for you. So yeah, that is it. That is all that I have to share with you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Bye everybody.